Hello there again, subscribers to Roxxy LeVay World. I am definitely back to introduce a little bit more of what I do on a daily basis as a work from home mom. Also, I am an entrepreneur, and I also have many other things that I want to talk to you about in reference to just the different things that we go through in life, because I am an inspirational, motivational speaker. So to introduce a little more other than just the two videos that I did on working from home, we all go through it. We all go through times of where you actually get desperate to get a job, and you've filled out so many applications, and you're just stressed, and your patience level is really getting to the point where you really don't have it anymore. So this video that I'm actually introducing to you is going to be not only about one subject. We're definitely going to be speaking in reference to many subjects today, so my video will be a little longer than the ones before. I definitely want to introduce, other than work from home jobs, I'm actually filling out applications as we speak. So I am filling out an application right now through Zero Chaos. They have a lot of jobs available in reference to virtual reality work from home agents. A lot of these companies are contract based, so if you are willing to be an independent contractor as far as working for yourself and your own flexible hours, this is a good site to go on. They are actually being hired also through Indeed.com, so if you have an account already available through Indeed.com, then you can actually get and put your resumes on here and fill out, an Indeed application so that they can just find and, refer jobs to you. So stay tuned for more information on Indeed, because I have actually been filling out a lot of applications. There's so many people that are, getting hired, but then, there's a percentage of us that are not going to get hired because they've already hired people that have been on a waiting list, or, they got their application there before you. So just understand that you're not the only person out here that is looking for a job. So moving on forward, I actually was doing some research on blogging. So I'm almost finished with my website and my blog posts. I went through Wix.com, and I actually found a way to start blogging. There's so many steps to this, so that's why it's always good to research and, just keep yourself updated on your niche and the trends out here, so that you're very well connected with many networks out here. Now, I did a little research on my niche, and of course my niche is cooking. So I wanted to take it to the next level. There's millions of people out here on YouTube that have the same, passion as you do. So, the competition is big. So just know that you have to be unique. If you're trying to sell any of your products, or if you're trying to just sell yourself as a brand, it's very common that you're going to run into other people that are doing the same thing that you are. So learn from other people. We're here to be unified. So, LeVay World is about that. It's about being unified and having the strength to go out here and do what you need to do for your dreams to come true. So in reference to Wix.com, there are a few things that you run into, but not too many. It is very simple to use. It's a simple application and simple website to use to create your website and your blogs. So starting with that, I did my cooking, and then of course, I'm going into fashion designing, and then of course the upcycling of clothes, which is, kind of a do-it-yourself type of thing. So we definitely want to stay tuned for more of my videos, and I will be actually on the sewing machine doing a few projects that I actually needed to finish, a few months ago, but I'm actually back on it now. I actually have to buy a few more products that will actually fulfill the whole project that I'm doing. So I will get back to you guys on that one and have kind of a 101 type of, course on this YouTube channel. Not too extreme, not too deep, just something simple so that you guys can actually fulfill any ideas that you guys may have. So I am working on that. I actually need to figure out a way that I'm able to flip the screen over so that you can look at what I'm looking at through this computer. So I'm slowly but surely, becoming the entrepreneur that I need to become and just learn. I learn quickly, so I sit here and I work on different, apps that we have on the computer, to kind of do these videos and, get a little bit more acquainted and build a network, and a fan base on YouTube. So you guys please stay tuned and work with me, because I'm here to work with you also. If, like I said, if you're a work at home mom, or you guys are having trouble on finding jobs online, I'm able to kind of do the research and share it with you. So I see one of my applications actually came through, so really good. Another thing, if you guys have Craigslist or any of these sites that are able to give you classifieds, there's people that are actually they give you jobs, either to mow lawns, to do painting. If you're good at painting, if you've ever painted your own house, I'm pretty sure that you can get labor gigs out here through Craigslist in your town, in your area, to somebody that's hiring, that is not trying to go through a company that just wants somebody that freelances out here. So do stay in tune with Craigslist and any other sites, wish lists out here that give you, classifieds to people, personal people, giving 50, 25, mowing lawns, whatever, there's a lot of people out here. So, and then I have for the next one would be, okay, so when you go to Google, and of course, it'll take you to different videos and stuff like that. Just be careful, because, there's some people out here that are working with the company that, are scamming people, and, they get other people to act these things out. So just watch out, and make sure that these are legit sites. Normally, when I go on Google, there's, at the top left of your screen, there's a lock on it to say, and it says secure. And this pretty much tells you that the site is secure. Now, depending on how many cookies are being used, sometimes you'll get this little symbol with the circle and the eye in the middle. And when you push on that, it gives you information on that it's not a secure site. So you have to really be in tune with a lot of these things so that you know what sites to go on, what sites are scams, because some of these people are really looking to get in here, hackers, to get into your systems, to look at your bank account information, to look at your personal passwords. So watch out, watch out, watch out for these scammers. So, just starting out on YouTube, I basically have gotten in tune with many of these sites, and I look at those things. I look at this, if it's secure or not, because I really don't want anybody to know my information. I've gotten hacked so many times through Instagram, through just a lot of places, that people just hack into our accounts, not because these apps are doing it, but because other people are out here to get us. So watch out for that. Now, as far as other sites that are legitimate out here, are NextRep, American Express, Capital One, Brighton Communications, Contract World. I'm a little skeptical about it, but I've heard it and got good reviews off of it. Then there's people that say that it's not. So do your research on Contract World before anything, because I'm still doing my research. There's another one called Live Ops. I actually filled out an application with them too. Lionbridge, Leap Force, Zero Chaos, like I had explained, and then there's so many more, and I'm gonna actually continue with that. But you have to watch out, because some of these, like I said, you have to make sure that they're secure accounts and secure websites, so that you don't fall into a jam. Then just make sure that, you read the reviews on Google, because on most sites, on most websites, they have your reviews. So you might just be a different type of person than I am. There's some sites that are not secure, that are legit. So you just have to be able to read the reviews and see what other people have gone through on these sites. But for the most part, I've already did my research, and on a lot of these, I already filled out applications, and I was good. So again, Amazon, Apple is hiring inbound sales and outbound, and things like that. So look up these sites on Amazon.com and Apple.com. They're actually hiring agents also to work from home. So if you want to work from home, go ahead and check those out too. So yeah, for the most part, guys, I just wanted to come on here and really just, briefly go through a little bit more sites, that actually have the ability to get you a work from home job. But moving on forward to going on to trying to put your blueprint on a piece of paper and really see, okay, this is my niche, this is what I love to do. How can I make money with it? You sit there and you write down notes, and you really sit there and you think to yourself, okay, does that work? Does it not work? It doesn't hurt to ask anybody else or come on YouTube and see other people that have gone through the same things that you have. A lot of us that post videos up here, we hashtag a lot of our videos so that people can find what you're talking about in the video and how it can help them. So, it took a minute for me to actually know that cooking was something that I could make money off of, but years ago I wanted to open up a food truck. And I'm actually in the process now of really trying to invest in something like that. And, you have to use strategies out here to build a network to see how many people would actually follow through and want to buy your products. So I went on a for sales type of group, and there's people that are positive and negative about the situation. I try to just use a strategy, and you're right, without a license, without the proper documentation, you're really not able to sell any food out of your house. So the food truck was my main idea. And when I seen how many people reacted to this, I was like, we're going to do good in the town that we're in. So you definitely have to strategize and brainstorm and really put stuff to the test before you can actually go out there and just invest in something. You really want to know that it's going to work. So I'm opening up a food truck sooner than later. And when we do, we're going to set it up to go with the budget. The budget is the main thing. You have to have a budget that you're working with, and once you have that, you're able to understand, okay, this is how much food we're going to buy, or this is how many products we need, and, and be there strategically for every single amount of dollars that you're using to create this business. And then, of course, see how much you will profit, because that's something that is also very important before you try anything. So I definitely am putting a budget together for that. A lot of the stuff that we're selling is vegan and non-vegan food, so it's kind of going to be hard because you cook stuff in separate grills. So that's big, but it's something different, and mostly in the town that we're in, it's small. A lot of people actually reacted really good. Thank you so much, and please follow up on many more of my videos. I will be doing cook from home videos to kind of put our products out here that we will be selling eventually on the food truck with a legit business. So stay tuned for that. Now, moving on forward, other than the cooking, I want to kind of also go into the book that I'm writing. These are just ideas that I'm giving you guys out here that I actually did for myself. Doesn't mean necessarily that you have to go out here and do the same thing. But in reference to that, we put together a business. When you put together a business with other people that believe in the products that you're selling, or the services that you're giving out, you definitely have to have a team. So when I mean we, is the team that I've actually built and that I'm still building as we speak, are going to put together, and me being the author of this book, of course you need editors, you need people, you need attorneys, you need to know where you're going to publicly put your book out and who's going to publish it, and just know what type of crowd you're getting, and things like that. So you really have to actually brainstorm on this one also. But these are just, like I said, ideas that I actually came up with, and I've been writing a book since I was younger because I already had thought of the story. And instead of making that one a book, I'm actually making that into a play. And then after eventually getting a book out there, maybe even a movie eventually. So we definitely are putting some things together. Even with just the equipment that we already have, to be able to put films out here and, documentaries. The book was actually a great idea that I had put together as far as LeVay World Presents. And we will be getting more to you. I also have somebody that wants to co-author with me. So my ideas are going to expand, and I really know that anyone's ideas can expand with no limitations. You limit yourself to what you do out here. So with this book, I'm actually taking my time on this. I started to write, but then I had writer's block, and I had to kind of put myself in a situation where I had to meditate and really think about, okay, what do I want to do? But my brain, it works extremely fast. So even when I just said, okay, I'm going to do it about this, then I get a whole nother idea. So, my brain has to put all these things together in its own blueprint, and then I can actually go forth and take action on them. Well, with that being said, don't get unmotivated out here. Just go out here and really do whatever you feel like you need to do. Be spontaneous and be open-minded to yourself, because we tend to put ourselves in and block ourselves from what we're really talented on and what our skills are out here. God gave us a gift, each and every one of us, and many gifts, and we just have to be able to go deep and find them. So moving on to the next and my last category today, which is just a little bit of motivational speaking, because I think I've already been doing that. But, there's certain things that, when people are looking for jobs, or when you're out here really trying to take care of your family or do better, and build a career to where you can take care of your family, and, you've been through struggles and you've been through your trials and tribulations, we tend to lose focus on what we're really doing out here and how to get money or how to get back from ground zero. Falling down is not easy. It really isn't. But you have the power within yourself to go out here and really make things happen. Like I said, there's no limitations. You put your own limitations. You label yourself as a person that can do it or a person that can't do it. So who are you? Are you a person that can do it, or are you a person that can't do it? That's what you got to ask yourself. And every day when you look at yourself in the mirror, you let yourself know, I can do this. Whatever your brain thinks of can become realistic if you want it to happen. It's just about believing. God always said, believe in yourself, believe in those around you, believe in your dreams, believe in what's real, what can be real. When you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to get money. You're not going to go out here and find a job. You're not going to go out here and make things happen, because at the end of the day, you don't believe in yourself. You're not believing in your blueprint, your formula. So that's basically what I wanted to kind of talk about today. And, I'm a very big nurturer in people's feelings. I get emotional too, in topics that I love to speak about. I love people. I love to embrace what others have to offer, just as well as what I have to offer to the world. So that's why I made a YouTube channel. I was like, you know what? I have to try it. So many people are doing it, and I want to just put myself in the same category as these people that are they have their own power to just come out here and have the courage to speak to you guys in reference to the things that we really believe in. So please follow up with me. Stay tuned. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and comment on here. I'm able to answer any questions about these legit sites. And, if you want to speak to someone in reference to inspiring you and what inspired me, or, how do I do it, or, just anything, you can go ahead and comment below. And I also have an email address that I will be putting out here and soon in one of my videos, so that you can actually email me directly if you have any questions. But I greatly appreciate your guys' time today too. Again, stay motivated. Do not lose focus of what you're really doing out here. You know, really, really, really stay in tune with yourself spiritually, with your family, and with God. And trust me, the sky is not the limit. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Follow me at IAMROXXYLOVE, the number 7. Thank you so much for your time, and God bless you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.